Pour yourself a cold one and join us for a show filled to the brim with fun,
Bite your tushy.
entertainment,
Donkey, don't give me that side.
information,
That is heavenly.
and a little weirdness.
Yeah, if you show up to the St. Patty's Day parade just with no green,
We're pinching you.
yeah, we're
Right
coming.
there.
We're coming at you.
With your permission, because we don't want to be sued.
It's Happy Hour with DJ Kyle.
Hey, you've got the right spot. It's Happy Hour, and I'm your host, DJ Kyle. I want to say thanks to our sponsors, Jennings Insurance Group. Tell you what, sit back, relax. We have a great show lined up for you. We have a furry friends. We got a cat on the show a little bit later on. We're also going to be sitting down with Samantha talking about Stop Human Trafficking. They have a great fundraiser coming up. And the sweet smell of Ozarks Cookie Company. All of that and so much more right here on Happy Hour.
At Jennings Insurance Group, we want you to have the best possible coverage and the knowledge to use it. We work with many insurance companies, but we work for our clients. Are you tired of being pushed into healthcare coverage you don't want or understand? At Jennings, we give you the right to vote. If you are looking for a consultant who will meet with you to explain your options, Jennings is the right choice. For many, healthcare coverage is one of the most important decisions. Make the right choice. Call Jennings today, 573-693-9443.
This reminder to drive safe and boat safe, brought to you by Price and Randall Injury Attorneys. And remember, buckle up and phones down.
Hi, Dwayne Randall here.
I'm Dr. Matt Price, and we're from Price and Randall Injury Attorneys.
With Christmas season here, you're likely to be planning some traveling, but you may not realize that distracted driving has led to over 20 fatal crashes in Missouri this year already.
So this holiday season, don't forget to buckle up and put your phones down.
This Christmas reminder to drive safe, boat safe, brought to you by Price and Randall Injury Attorneys.
Hey, welcome back to Happy Hour, brought to you by Jennings Insurance Group. We are here today to talk about something very, very important, which is Stop Human Trafficking. And we have Samantha here with us. How are you doing today?
I'm good, you?
Good, I'm doing great. So let's talk a little bit about this program and really kind of how you got involved in it.
So I did 9 years with child advocacy in Camden County, and I decided to step away, but I still wanted to give back to the community. I'm a domestic violence survivor, and so I wanted to really give back to women that have been traumatized. And I knew about Lake Ozarks Stop Human Trafficking. I reached out, and they needed people to join. So.
It's such a cool organization, and the more that I'm learning about it, the more that I see all of the amazing benefits. And there's so many people that are getting involved in it. How can someone get involved in just the organization itself? And then we're going to talk about, you guys have a big fundraiser coming up, which I'm very excited to hear about. So how could people get involved and learn more about just the organization?
Absolutely. So they could go to our website, Lake Ozark, LOStopHumanTrafficking.org, or they can find us on Facebook, Lake Ozark Stop Human Trafficking Coalition, and they can reach out to us and find out what our events are. They can get onto our emailing list, and we can let them know what events we're doing.
Yeah.
They could join the board. We're always looking for board members.
That's very cool. And you guys, of course, there's always a need for different things in an organization like this to help people and to stop the human trafficking. So you were telling me a little bit earlier that you guys are now looking at getting like a safe house kind of thing?
Like a shelter.
Can you tell us a little bit about this?
So we've been trying to save money to build a shelter. We're wanting to do a long-term program, so like 2 years, where we're able to do drug rehabilitation, mental rehabilitation, job training, life skills, trying to help them to heal from the inside out, because it's so traumatizing what they've gone through. So to be able to go through that, short-term programs just don't do that. They give a little bit, but then they just send them out on their own. They really need long-term treatment.
Yeah, just that help and the guidance for a while to just kind of help them out. So of course you have to have some fundraising for this, and you guys have come up with a great fun, exciting way to raise some funds. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your upcoming event?
So we're doing Bowling to Stop Human Trafficking to raise the money. It's an 80s theme, 8-pin tap bowling.
Okay.
You can join as a bowler. It's $30 per person. You can have a team up to 6, or you can donate a basket, or you can sponsor a lane.
Very cool. And when does this all take place?
January 19th.
January 19th, and
Of
it's
2025.
Yep, that's right. Oh my, we're rolling into the new year. So January, and it's at the Eldon Bowling Lanes.
The Eldon
right?
Lanes from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Very good. So if you enjoy bowling, or maybe even you don't enjoy bowling, but you just want to get together with some friends and raise some money for a great cause, this is a fantastic cause. But for maybe some people or maybe some companies that are like, well, man, we would love to be involved, but we're busy that day, they can donate just financially. They can sponsor the lanes, like you said. But I'm sure that there's a lot of companies and a lot of people that would love to take advantage of putting together a basket for the fundraising.
Absolutely, yes.
So what are some things that you're looking for in baskets?
Oh, any gift baskets or just a gift certificate to your business would be great for any silent auction items. Pamper Me baskets,
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of really great, those silent auction baskets. So if you would like to get involved in this, again, what are the dates?
January 19th is when the bowl-a-thon is. And you can deliver the baskets to Mint Consignments. That's where I'm usually at Tuesday through Saturday. Between 10 a.m. to 5:30, you can drop them off there, or you can drop them off at the bowling event, January 19th.
There you go. Get a team together, come on out, bowl, have a great time, and raise some money. Thank you so much for coming in and telling us about this great event, and I wish you absolutely the best of luck. And why don't you tell everyone one more time where they can go online to find more information about Stop Human Trafficking?
So that's lostophumantrafficking.org.
We'll be back with more Happy Hour coming up right after this.
Jennings Insurance Group, your local agency, is here to help navigate your choices and remove the guesswork when it comes to health insurance and retirement solutions. You have the right to vote on your healthcare and financial future. Our licensed and trained agents are ready to talk with you today.
Hey, it's your good buddy DJ Kyle, and I want to invite you and all of your friends out to see me out and about on the town. We do trivia nights for those of you that love trivia. Come on out and see me every Wednesday night. I'm at Alley Cats down by the Strip at 6:30, and Thursday nights I'm at the Highlander Public House in Camdenton at 6:30. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring the fun. It's a great time. We'll see you there.
You've dealt with chronic knee, back, and even foot pain for years, and nothing has seemed to work. Until now. Introducing Back Wellness Center's new specialty knee rehab program and neuropathy techniques you've probably never seen before. And they work. Board certified in neuropathy, experience Dr. Beck's breakthrough rescue program that can eliminate problems at their source. Try it to believe it. Give us a call today. Your healthier, happier life starts with Beck Wellness Center.
Join Pirate Captain Scallywag, an aged knight, and a young storyteller as they embark on a whimsical Christmas adventure. Captured by the demanding king of Aragonia, the trio must entertain the royal family by performing a spirited retelling of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Full of laughter, fun, heart, and holiday cheer, Captain Scallywag's Enchanted Christmas Carol is a delightful fairy tale for the whole family. Performances are December 21st and 22nd. Tickets are limited, so secure your seats today.
Hey, welcome to Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Kyle. Happy Hour is brought to you by Jennings Insurance Group, and we are here in the most beautiful smelling place. This is the Ozarks Cookie Company right here on the square in Camdenton, and we are with Allison and Ariana, and they are right here at the front to show us some of the amazing cookies and to tell us a little bit about some of the amazing treats that we have going on. First of all, ladies, thank you so much for letting us come in here and enjoy this aroma of baking the best smelling and best tasting cookies, because you've all seen, you've all heard about him, but now we're here in the place to find out a little bit more about these cookies. So tell us a little bit about you getting to where you are now and opening this place.
Absolutely. So I went to pastry school right after high school. Baking has always been a passion of mine. I do cakes, I do breads, I do cookies, a lot of different things. I decided to throw out the idea of gourmet cookies. Everybody's kind of loving that craze, and I have a lot of creativity with that. So I just threw the idea out on Facebook, thought I would make it for the girls' preschool teacher, and it took off overnight. It was like 1 order, 2 order. The next thing I know, we have 10 orders, and I'm like, I'm kind of onto something here. And that's how we ended up in this space in Camdenton, keeping busy full time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you're in this cute little black building with the white trim on the square in Camdenton. So when people walk in right here into your building, what's the average amount of variety of cookies? Because I see behind you, there's just a slew of cookies. How many do you normally have in stock?
So we usually have anywhere between 16 and 20 cookies. I have 14 standard flavors, which is actually now 15. We've added to it. And then we do seasonal ones. So I've got anywhere between 3 to 4 seasonal varieties. Christmas time, we always have a little bit more. It's cookie season. But other than that, there is no shortage on variety, and we have a cookie for everybody.
It sounds like it. So before we get to sampling this, because I assume they're laying out for me to try some, right? So before we get to sampling this, people can come in and just buy one cookie at a time. Like, I just want a sugar cookie, want to take this home with me. Or you can come in and buy boxes at a time, right? And you guys also do shipping, is that right?
We do, especially this time of year. Our shipping is very busy. They ship beautifully. They make the best gift. It's something local. Everybody's always looking for something local from the Ozarks, and this is definitely a great way to utilize that. All right, so one of the things that we definitely specialize in is gift packaging, because they do make the perfect gift for somebody you especially don't know what to get. So you can buy any amount of cookies and we will make the packaging work for you. There's no, you have to buy 3 or 6, or we will help you with whatever budget, whatever kind of gift you want to give. We give all the way up to 20 cookies. We do cookie platters for catering. We do it all. If it's cookie related, we got you covered.
Absolutely. And again, not a shortage of cookies or flavors. So there's any cookie for pretty much anyone on the wish list. So these are some of your seasonal cookies, right? Is that
a couple seasonal ones and a couple of my best sellers.
Okay, so let's run me through some of these cookies.
Absolutely. So one of our seasonal this year is a hot cocoa cookie, and it's more on the milk chocolate hot cocoa flavor side. It's actually made with hot cocoa. We have the mini marshmallows, and it's just kind of like a cup of hot chocolate in cookie form. You can't beat it.
Oh, that sounds great.
Some of the most popular ones are our cheesecake cookies, which I have here, a red velvet cheesecake and a strawberry cheesecake. We use only real ingredients, real butter, sugar, cheesecake pieces. We don't cheap out here. We want you to have one cookie and have it be the best cookie you've ever had.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And then tell us a little bit about these other two back
So these are just simple sugar cookies, and they are simple, but they are some of my best-selling cookies. They are soft, they are chewy. You can decorate them any kind of season, and they're always a favorite with kids, with adults, with lunchbox cookies. There's just some things that you can't beat, and even though we do all gourmet cookies, sugar cookies still a bestseller for a reason.
So let's just dive right in. Which one should I jump into first here?
I would highly recommend the strawberry cheesecake first.
Strawberry cheesecake. All right, I'm in on that there. First of all, just look at that. Can you see there's actual strawberry pieces in here and the already done cheesecake. So, I'm gonna get this piece right over here. Right in the middle, like a big smile. An overload of strawberry.
Yes.
I mean, I'm dancing in a strawberry field right now. No wonder that is a huge seller. Wow.
Absolutely, thank you.
And it's so moist. It's got a good bite to it. It's not like doughy. It's the best of a cookie. So great job, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. So can I at least try one more?
You can try this whole plate. It's going home with you.
Listen, if I try the whole plate, I might not be able to get out of here. But this hot chocolate one,
Yes.
Right there. That one spoke to me. Look at those marshmallows. That's like a perfect cookie right there. So made with real hot cocoa, right?
Absolutely.
So when you're coming up with these fun little seasonal new cookies, how many times do you go through a recipe and go, oh, that one was horrible, we gotta throw that one out the door?
Not very often. It is very hard to mess up a cookie, but for the most part, it's actually the opposite. So every flavor that we have, and it's a seasonal variety, everybody loves so much, and they keep coming back. Do you have this cookie again? Do you have this one? And that's how we have ended up with 15 standard flavors.
So some of the, like the seasonal ones, when they're here, you have to get them when you can. Buy them dozen-wise. Like you just get a whole box of them, right?
Absolutely.
So now this one's only gonna be around, this is a seasonal one, right?
Through December.
If I like this one, I better just take a whole box home, right?
Absolutely.
That might be my favorite.
Can't beat
my
chocolate.
favorite. Of course, I love chocolate on chocolate, and I've had the triple chocolate fudge.
Yes.
There's something about that, like a cake, like you said, it's just like drinking a hot chocolate, but in cookie form.
It's perfect.
You've outdone yourself.
Thank
you have
you so
outdone
much.
yourself. It's the Ozark Cookie Company. You have to check it out. They're right here on the square. Tell us a little bit about your hours, how they can find you, places online they can get a hold of you.
Absolutely. So we are open Tuesday through Friday, regular 9 to 5 hours. Saturdays we're open 10 to 2. And then that was one other thing. We do a Saturday special that may not even be cookie related. We've thrown out tiramisu, turnovers, muffins, gourmet cake by the slice. It changes up all the time. There's always something new here. We do have a website. It's ozarkcookie.net. The best place to follow us is Facebook. We have all of our daily specials, things that we may just make up and throw out there to say, hey, we have a special running today, so it's the best place to keep up with us.
Thank you, ladies, so much for being on the show and letting us come in here and try out these great cookies. And as for you, you gotta get in here. It's the Ozark Cookie Company. It's right on the square in Camdenton. Get in here, get yourself some cookies, take home a whole box, take home a few boxes, and of course they have all sorts of gifts that you could take home as well. So check them out right on the square in Camdenton. We have more happy hour coming up right after this. But for now, I've got to do some eating. I got a lot of cookies to sample. Get out of here.
Jennings Insurance Group is your hometown agency giving you control over your choices in healthcare coverage and retirement. We use insurance as a tool to positively impact your life, giving you the peace of mind to handle whatever life throws your way. Our licensed agents are ready to offer you solutions today.
Being close to the water makes you more you. It's where the great unknown brings clarity. And letting go is how you really get going. Because only when you're on a Yamaha Wave Runner do you truly discover what you're made of.
Visit Surdak Yamaha at Lake of the Ozarks, 50 years strong.
Join Pirate Captain Scallywag, an aged knight, and a young storyteller as they embark on a whimsical Christmas adventure. Captured by the demanding king of Aragonia, the trio must entertain the royal family by performing a spirited retelling of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Full of laughter, fun, heart, and holiday cheer, Captain Scallywag's Enchanted Christmas Carol is a delightful fairy tale for the whole family. Performances are December 21st and 22nd. Tickets are limited, so secure your seats today.
Welcome to another edition of Furry Friends. I am Megan Albers. This is Mary Meow Tilly, and we are not in one of our usual rooms. We're actually in one of the isolation rooms with so many kittens. This is the best day of my life. Tell me about who we have here.
So in this room right now, they are not in ISO because anything is wrong with them. It's just because we have so many cats right
Yes.
now and nowhere to put them. So we emptied out this. We had some adoptions at PetSmart in Jeff City. Got to move some kitties around, and we moved a litter down in here. So I have Jinx right now.
Okay.
Also in this, who is getting ready to get down.
Gotta get it on the shoelace action.
We have, who are you? This is Fortune, and I know him because he has a bad eye. And then we have Karma and Mystic and Oracle.
Okay.
And Karma and Oracle are girls. All the rest of them are boys. They are 16 weeks old, so right at 4 months. And these guys came into us. We had a lady who had reached out to us. She had 2 nursing mamas. One of them had 5 kittens, and one of them had 6. And the one who had this litter was an indoor-outdoor mama.
Okay.
So once they got a little bit bigger, a couple weeks old or so, Mama went outside and she never came back in.
Oh.
And Mama was in and out all the time, and so the lady said, she didn't think it had anything to do with her abandoning the kitten. She thinks that something happened to her outside and that she didn't make it back.
Yeah.
And so her other poor mama was trying to take care of everybody. She was
overwhelmed.
She was nursing 11 babies.
Oh,
5
man.
of whom were not hers.
Goodness.
And doing a good job. The lady was trying to supplement with, milk replacer and everything to try to help her out as best she could, make sure everybody was healthy. But she's called us and she's, they're starting to get a little older and a little more demanding on her, and please help.
Yeah.
Because my other mama is so stressed out.
Mom
right
was probably
now.
like, please help.
Yes.
Yeah.
So fortunately at that time we had room to take these guys in, and they are, for the most part, everybody's healthy. They're all fixed, as everybody is when we adopt them out. Fixed and up to date on vaccines and all that good stuff. Little Fortune, unfortunately, had an eye infection when he came in, and same thing as with Buck.
Right.
Is up in the front room. For right now, it's been treated. He's been getting an antibiotic ointment in his eye, and everything is kind of on hold at the moment.
Okay.
He's doing well with it. There's no reason at this time for us to take it out.
Okay.
But our vet is monitoring it and keeping an eye on it. And like with Buck, there for a while we thought everything was good, and then all of a sudden we came in one day and there was issues going on, and he had to have his eye removed.
Yeah.
So there is always a possibility of something like that with Little Fortune. We may come in one of these days and see that things have turned in a way that we don't want to see them go, but sometimes it's better to go ahead and get those bad eyes removed before they do cause a lot of pain and a lot of issues in the future. So right now we're just monitoring that and seeing where we need to go from here, because we don't want to do it unnecessarily, put him under another surgery and everything. But
yeah, I totally get that. Now, you typically recommend taking home 2 kittens if you don't have any other cats, right? Because they kind of entertain themselves and all of that.
Kittens generally do better in pairs. Occasionally we will have it, and especially if they've been in a litter like this.
Yeah.
Sometimes we will have a single kitten that's never been around others before and doesn't really know what to do. They're scared of the other cat, or they can sometimes be aggressive when another one is with them. So it's not 100% always got to be that way, but when we've got a litter like this and they interact well, and when we first walked in this room, 4 of them were piled up together on the bed in a little kitten puddle.
It was very cute.
So it would always be a good idea to, especially with siblings, to adopt in a pair. And of course that leaves when you got 5, that's going to leave somebody out.
I mean,
somebody wants 3.
You might take home 3. I don't know.
But if you already had a kitten at home that was looking for a companion or something, a little play buddy, then that would be a good scenario for that. That extra.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I highly recommend this. Just if you want to meet these guys, it's fun to just sit on the floor and let them do their thing and play and untie your shoes like they've done to me. They're super fun, super cuddly. They're very well socialized.
This one is Oracle.
They love all of the pets.
There's 2 of them I can tell.
Yeah.
Because Karma has a lot more white on her than the rest of them do, and then Fortune with the bad eye. The rest of them I kind of have to use the
scanner to figure out who it is because they look so much alike. Yes. So of course I always recommend come on down to the shelter.
Don't eat the mic.
Meet these guys.
Don't eat the mic.
They're feral, at the moment. We interrupted their nap, so they were nice and cuddly and wonderful a second ago, but now they're fully awake, and so they're being typical kittens, and it's a lot of fun. So again, you can come on down, meet them, hang out in this room with them, let them climb all over you. And of course, you can apply to adopt at ozarkscatandcanine.com. And really quick, you do still have your tree going on, correct?
Yes, it will be up through the end of the month.
Okay.
We've had a lot of response on it this year so far, which is wonderful. To the point where, like, people who are bringing in the big bags of food for our food pantry, there's no way all that's going to fit under our tree.
Oh, yeah.
So we're leaving a couple bags under the
for
tree for show, and
Yeah.
then we're kind of filtering the rest of it out to the barn. But we've had an amazing response
That's
so
amazing.
far this year, and everything helps.
Yeah.
So. Like I've said before, everything's going up these days, and especially the cost of medical bills and all that. So if we can get help with, those basic needs that we use all the time, like the bleach and the dish soap and the laundry soap and things like that, then that's just that much money that it spares up for being able to put somewhere else that we don't have.
Yep.
Like those vet bills and for the spay and neuter and everything.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
And then, like I've always said, our pet food pantry for the public is entirely run on donations. We don't get to spend any of our own, funds for that purpose. So, when you're providing the food like that, you're helping out your fellow community members that need help. And this time of year, there's a lot of people who do need that assistance.
Yes, yep, that is true. So stop by the shelter, pull a tag or 2 off of that tree, and then you can donate. Of course, you can always give at ozarkscatandcanine.com if you just want to do a monetary donation. This has been a fantastic day. I have had so much fun. We need to do this more often, Mary.
Yep, we sure do.
Yes, we do.
Say bye?
Nope, it's got places to be.
Yep, got places to be.
Well, thanks again, Mary. It's always fun hanging out with you.
Always.
That does it for another Furry Friends.
Hi, Dwayne Randall here.
I'm Dr. Matt Price, and we're from Price & Randall Injury Attorneys.
With Christmas season here, you're likely to be planning some traveling. But you may not realize that distracted driving has led to over 20 fatal crashes in Missouri this year already.
So this holiday season, don't forget to buckle up and put your phones down.
This Christmas reminder to drive safe, boat safe, brought to you by Price & Randall Injury Attorneys.
Jennings Insurance Group, your local agency, is here to help navigate your choices and remove the guesswork when it comes to health insurance and retirement solutions. You have the right to vote on your healthcare and financial future. Our licensed and trained agents are ready to talk with you today.
Thank you so much for joining us this week on Happy Hour, presented by Jennings Insurance Group. I've been your host, DJ Kyle, and I want to say thanks to everyone that we had on the show today. Thanks to Samantha telling us about the Stop Human Trafficking fundraiser. Also, our good friends at the Ozark Cookie Company. So great to have you guys on the show today. And our furry friends, thank you, one and all. And I tell you what, we will see you next week. Until then, let's be kind to one another. See you then.